Hello and welcome to CKE 10,001's gaming channel. In this video, we'll get my Love Live School Idol Festival 2 Miracle Live deck featuring the Love Live Superstar combos at level 2 and 3. We'll start off the deck profile. We're looking at the level 0s. I ran 3 copies of the 4K Oversizer Sweet Spicy Piece Natsumi Onitsuka. Main reason we're running this is we're trying to plus early. Because we don't have a level 1 plussing combo, we want to be able to maintain cards early in the game. So this is kind of hopefully a free way to plus if your opponent can't answer it. And then we have 3 copies of Sisterly Supper Kanata Kanoe. It's an on-place tutor, and it can power pump a music character when it attacks. So that's 3 and 3. 3 copies of the Heartfelt Feelings Con Shibuya Brainstormer. You can play Climaxes without fulfilling color requirements, and when your Climax is placed on your Climax area, you can discard a card to draw a card, and it's a salvage Brainstormer. 4 copies of Make My Dreams Come True You. It gets continuous plus 2,000 power if all your characters are music, so it's a 2,500, which is relatively big. If they do kill it, and this becomes reversed, you can pay 1, put this card into your clock, look at top 3 cards of your deck to grab a character, and it has an experience effect. During your main phase, you can swap this with a card in your music character in your main room. Then we have 4 level 0 1-ups. We have Dress Casually Keke Tang. During your turn, this card gets plus 2,000 power, and on play you can discard a Climax to salvage a character. That's 1 of. And 1 of Shiki. On play, pay 1, discard a card, look at top 3, grab any card. And 1 copy of Shioriko, which is your Climax swapper, with a shift at level 0. And we have Almost Complete May. At the beginning of your Climax phase, if this card is rested, put this card in your memory. If you do, at the beginning of your next draw phase, choose a copy of this in your memory and put it on any stage position. And has an act, which is pay 1, rest this card, choose one of your music characters, and that character gets the following ability into a turn. When this card's battle pump becomes reversed, you can salvage a character. Just a way to plus, but it does cost stock. And then we have 2 copies of Mother's Yui Goka Ren Hazuki. During your turn, this card gets plus 1,000 power continuous, and when this card's battle pump becomes reversed, you can put this card into your memory. If you do, at the beginning of your next draw phase, you can choose a copy of this and put it on any position of your stage. So it's a way to plus without eating stock or using up resources. And then our main way to plus at level 1 and maintain a board is using these 2 cards. Our level 2 helps us plus a lot of cards to discard for a level 3 combo, but it costs 1 stock. And this plussing also costs stock, so that's why we want that level 0 and that 1 to help plus without needing to use up stock. So I'm running 3 copies of House Party May. When your other music character attacks, this card gets 1,000 power until end of turn. And if your level is 2 or higher, you can choose 1 After School Science Shiki in your waiting room and put it into the position that this card was on by paying 1 stock and putting this card into your waiting room. So this becomes that when you're level 2. I'm running 4 copies of Chilling at Home Shiki. When this card is placed on stage from your hand, you may pay 1. If you do, search your deck for 1 House Party May, which is the red level 1, and put it onto the position of your stage, any position of your stage, and shuffle your deck. And when this card attacks, you can choose one of your other music characters. That character has 1,500 power until end of turn. So on play, this can grab this from deck and spawn it. So that's how you're maintaining board presence at level 1. And 4 copies of After School Science Shiki. When this card attacks, if you have 2 or more music characters, this gets plus 4,000 power until end of turn. And when this card attacks, if you have the Climax combo, if more than anything above all else, you can look at top 2 cards of your deck, choose up to 2 music characters from among them, reel it to your opponent, put them into your hand, put the rest into your waiting room. That's why you're not running events, they're all characters in this deck. Hopefully plus 2 off that. Then 2 1-ups, which is your Rico refresh backup, and your Ellie change punish or early play punish backup. Then 3 copies of the early play that heals, and when damage dealt by this card is cancelled, you have 3 or more other music characters. You can choose 1 music character in your waiting room and put it back into your stock. 3 copies of the Musashi. effect that gets extra soul if you have another music character when this card attacks, and then the total number of colors in your waiting room is 2 or more. It gets extra soul. 4 copies of your finisher. Costume Stylist Kake Kang. When this card is placed on stage from your hand, if you have another music character, you can put 1 card from the bottom of your clock into your waiting room. When this card attacks, if you have turn your idea into reality in your Climax zone, you can pay the cost, which is pay 1, pitch 2. If you do, deal 2 damage to your opponent. Reveal 3 cards from the top of your deck and shuffles their deck. 3 cards from the top of their deck and shuffles their deck. If there is a Climax among those cards, deal 2 damage to your opponent. And then for the last 8 cards, it's the Climax cards. 4 copies of More Than Anything Above All Else, which is your level 2 combo. And 4 copies of Turn Your Idea into Reality, which is for your level 3 combo. Alright, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, check EncoreDecks.com and the link just below to see an overview of this deck build.